Forecaster Brian Ivey here for your New Weather Daily video forecast on December 14, 2012. Meteor showers. Yep, that's right. The Gemini meteor showers are ongoing. I'll tell you if you can see them tonight. And also, when will the cloud cover and rain showers move in? That's right. Some rain is in store for the weekend. I'll help you plan around it coming up now. Looking at current temperatures, cloud cover, and radar, just a little bit of ground clutter on the radar. There's no precipitation across the area. Let's turn on the high resolution clouds right now. Just some high level clouds out there, mostly contrails from airplanes. Temperatures right now in the low to mid 40s, anywhere from about 41 to 45. Temps will creep up another couple degrees as we go on through the afternoon, but that's really about it across the area. Let's go back and zoom out here and show you what we have going on. These batches of clouds, they will push in tonight through the overnight as clouds will thicken across the area. Precipitation back to Colorado and New Mexico will combine with this tiny little system over Minnesota and Wisconsin, and that will be our next rainmaker moving in Saturday evening through the overnight into Sunday. I'll give you some details on that in a few. Well, where is the Arctic cold temperatures? Well, folks, it's still up in Canada and Alaska where we have temperatures -10, -20, -30, even colder than that. This cold Arctic air will stay locked up there for a little bit longer, but I think it will come down. I will give you some hints on when coming up in just a few. Looking at the meteor shower tonight, not the world's best conditions across the area as we look at okay conditions to poor conditions across northeastern Ohio as we are looking at cloud cover moving in. Best chance to see anything will be before midnight. Let's take a look at some facts on the Geminis. They peak for almost 24 hours between December 13th and 14th, so really last night overnight was the best time to see them. They're composed of asteroid debris. They've increased in intensity. They were first seen in 1862. And the Gemini meteor shower is the most intense of all meteor showers per year with up to 120 per hour. Pretty impressive there. Let's take a look at the surface map right now. This low pressure system out towards the southeast is going to push on, or southwest is going to push on further eastward. That will be affecting us and moving overhead Saturday night through Sunday, bringing us some rain showers. Right now we have high pressure in place across northeastern Ohio. Let's look at the forecast for the day today. It's going to be mostly sunny, folks, for the third day in a row. Very nice. Temperatures 45, 46, maybe 47 degrees. And we are looking at temperatures rising through the 40s right now from about noon through 2, 3, 4 p.m. and then falling back as we get closer to sunset back in the lower 40s. We'll fall through the 30s tonight and then stop at about 35 degrees. In rural areas, it could drip down to about 30 degrees with partly cloudy skies and then increasing to mostly cloudy by closer to sunrise tomorrow. Here's the look at the almanac. We had a high temperature yesterday of 44 degrees with a low of night before of 23, 64, and 0 are the two records. 1.66 inches of precipitation on the month of December. But where is the snow, folks? We are a little bit below average there. How about a lot? Way below average. Most of that precipitation comprised in rain. Here is a look at the snow as of right now. 0.3 inches. That is it at Hopkins Airport. That is 9.1 inches below for where we should be. It only takes a couple big storms there to get right back at it, or a couple big lake effect events, or what have you. And there is the chance for that as we will have a stormier weather pattern really setting up as we get into next week. That jet stream is really going to increase in intensity and move throughout the country and bring some storms in our area. So we have a storm system moving in this weekend. I will break down exactly what the timing of that will be here in just 1 second. Arctic air still locked up in Canada, but it's going to slowly come south. And I think by this time next week, we're going to be talking about some much colder temperatures leading into next weekend. And I'm watching for some snow then as well. We could have a decent lake effect snow event. Again, that's next weekend. So let's take a look at the next 7 days. Saturday, 30% chance, mostly cloudy. That percent chance will be for the late portions of the day. You will be dry morning and afternoon. Pretty much after sunset is when the chances of rain will go up. 70% chance Saturday night. That is your good chance of a good rain shower or two. 44 degrees there. Sunday, 55 degrees. Nice, warm, and mild. 60% chance of some scattered showers for the Browns game, their last home game of the season. 40 degrees Sunday night. Some residual showers left, but overall isolated. Monday, partly cloudy with a temperature of 44 degrees. And then Tuesday, we have a little clipper system that will move in. That'll be in the form of snow. Minor accumulations there. Temperatures in the mid-30s. 35 there and mostly cloudy for Wednesday. And then our next system that looks much bigger at this time, Thursday, a rain-snow mix or maybe some rain changing to snow. And then it looks like we have a big cool down coming right after that. Again, Friday into next weekend. We'll keep you updated on all that. Stay tuned on NeoWeather.com.